Well, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen, for another video. It's been an incredible 5, 6 days. When was the last one? 17th, I think I made the last video, but it doesn't matter when, because is time is fluid. Time is liquid. Time is irrelevant. Today I was given some insight or some inspiration. Inspiration's a better word. To try, at least to attempt to reach out to the male or the masculine energy, shall we call it. And because every day I receive messages predominantly from ladies, from females, from feminine energy, and it's very consistent. And what I wanted to talk about today was an attempt to reach out to the masculine, to let you know that it's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to drop the machoism. It's okay to drop the ego. Because it's embedded in society, the leading role that man plays, the male population play. We could see it across generation after generation of conditioning and societal expectations. But these times are changing, and these times have been changing for decades, about the roles of the masculine and the feminine. And a lot of men are struggling with this day-to-day challenge of how to be with women, how to interact with women. But first and foremost, you have to accept that you are a man. You are a human being. You are a soul in a human vessel. And we all know that energies can appear in different ways, in different shapes and forms within bodies. I, for example, carry predominantly feminine energy. And there's a lot of guys out there that also carry a lot of feminine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's how we are. It's who we are. It's what makes us. And when we drop that masculine, let's say, label of how we should be, how we should act in society, how we treat others, how we act within our homes, and how we act within society. When we actually take it back to the beginning of who we are, we're just human beings. We're all the same. We're all equal. And there is a big struggle at the moment with this identity of who we are. And a lot of the people that I'm helping recognize that this energy is afraid. This opposite energy, the masculine energy, is afraid. It's afraid to drop this veil of illusion that they've surrounded themselves by and surrounded themselves with, that they must be this way. Fundamentally, that's flawed. Who you are is who you are. Whether you're white, black, yellow, green, blue, male, female, gay, bisexual, transgender, we're all equal. We're all the same. And we're all born with the same essence. We're all created in the same essence, in love. So guys, it's time to drop this macho approach. It's time to drop this ego and really accept who you are. Because who you are is a wonderful person. Who you are is a beautiful soul. And what you can do to transform is incredible. When you begin to lower this veil of illusion that you must live in a certain way, or you must go out in the world and be in a certain way, it's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. You know, I've walked this planet. I've been to so many countries. I've lived in so many countries. I've mixed with so many cultures. And I've seen so many cultures, how they interact and how they are with each other, from the staunchest places of Russia to the peaceful places of the islands of Fiji, to the indigenous people of New Zealand and Australia, to the indigenous people in Indonesia, to the Native Americans, to the staunch Europeans, the Germans, the French and the British. We're all the same. We're all global citizens. We all have a role on this planet. And that role is not necessarily to continue the role, the model that we have been told is the way it should be. Because it's not the way it should be. when I see the things that have happened in the last 24 hours, particularly in my own home country, I can only empathize and sympathize with what's happened. But what is the trigger? What is the aspect of us that leads people to do these atrocious things? It's all ego. The law of attraction is quite simple. You throw something at somebody, they're going to throw something back. You throw a bomb, they're going to throw a bomb back. You shoot a bullet, they're going to shoot a bullet back. Because this is human nature. This is attack and defense. When you throw love at something, only love can come back. Or you diffuse things and you diffuse situations. And men, the masculine energy, needs to consider these things. It's okay to be a human being. It's okay to be loved. It's okay to be loved. Because you're worthy. You're worthy of your very existence on this planet. You're worthy of your very creation to live a full and loving life. But you have to drop these illusions, these veils that you've put up around you, which have all been implanted within you, within your psyche, by society. So shattering these illusions is our role. Whether we call ourselves light workers, twin flames, souls, whatever label you want to put on it, fundamentally we all have the same objective, is to live in peace, love and harmony, and to live fulfilling lives. So guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to drop this mirror. Take off your mask and look in the mirror, look at your face, look in your eyes and see the beautiful soul that is inside you. And it's okay to love. It's the best thing that you can do in your life is to love. But love yourself. When you drop this veil, you begin to love yourself and you begin to see yourself in a different light. And that is something that you need to do. I have said many times before that if the energies on this planet maintain their current direction, humanity will destroy itself. It's the law of energy, it's the law of physics. Energy is indestructible. And the more negative energy and the more low vibrations that are here, the more we are in conflict with ourselves and we will end up destroying each other. And that's what's going on now. And there are various agendas. And we can talk about Illuminati if you want to, but I'm not going to go down that road. If you look at who's fueling the fire, it's those that control these countries. It's these countries that control global arms trade and profiteering and purely making money. It's greed. Greed is fueling all this aggression. Men that are walking this planet now are obliged to provide for their families, are obliged to do this, are obliged to do this. They're not obliged to do anything. The only obligation you have to yourself is to be who you truly are. And to be that soul essence that you possess inside, and that is love. Because without love, there is only ever going to be an opposing energy. And you know yourself when you're walking around what you see, what you feel, what you touch. The energy that you feel is real. So lower these veils of illusion. Lower this ego that you have. Lower the machoism. And really look inside your heart and soul and say, what am I doing here? What is my role here? And what is my purpose? Is my purpose to continue in this perpetual cycle of greed? Or can I break myself free and be a more fulfilling person that loves everything and everyone for who they are? Total acceptance of self, for all of your pains, for all of your mistakes, for all of the good, is a step that you can take just by looking in the mirror, looking into your eyes, and asking who you really are. You're at your most vulnerable when you wake up. Use your imagination and go and look in the mirror in your bathroom, because that's probably one of the first things you're going to do in the morning. And explore that universe that you can create in your mind and see how different it is to the universe in which you are living and how you're acting. Guys, I'm a man. I've gone through this journey for all of my life, being a man. But I know that I'm following my soul path because I really do know today who I am and what I'm here for. And if you need help, I am here to help you and guide you through this path, but only if you're prepared to drop that mask that you're wearing. The choice is yours. I will always send you love. I will always send you positive light and beautiful energy because you are worthy of that. So, here I am. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Much love and light. Bye-bye.